the first trillion-dollar economy in India.
What will it take for Maharashtra to become India's first $1 trillion economy? That was the central question at the 1 trillion economy Maharashtra, the road ahead, a flagship conclave hosted by the week, bringing together policymakers, industry leaders, economists, bureaucrats, and experts to discuss the state's economic future. The day began with the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, setting the stage for a series of conversations on growth, investment, infrastructure, and inclusive development. Welcoming the gathering was Riyad Matthew, Chief Associate Editor and Director of the Week. The keynote message for the event came from Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, who joined through a special video address.
Maharashtra today stands at approximately $660 billion in GDP, contributing nearly 15% to India's national output. For decades, our state has been India's economic engine, and now we have set a clear target, $1 trillion Maharashtra by 2030. This is not a mere slogan. It is a plan and strategy built around two pillars, speed and infrastructure.
Maharashtra's Minister for Ports and Fisheries, Nitesh Rane, outlined the state's maritime vision, highlighting plans to expand infrastructure, boost shipbuilding, streamline approvals, and attract large-scale investment into the ports sector.
The last 2 years of our state government, we have done a lot. We have showed our clear intentions in order to make Maharashtra a very important state when it comes to maritime development. Where we began, Mr. Jatar, is by creating a policy. Policy framing is what we are looking at in the first year of our Maharashtra government. Till now, Maharashtra never had a shipbuilding policy, shipbreaking and a ship repair policy. That kind of industry is something that our central government under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister has been focusing on. Our Chief Minister was very clear. If India wants to walk that way, Maharashtra has to lead that path. And that is why we framed a policy for our shipbuilding, ship repair and shipbreaking within the 100 days of our state government. We are when you go through our policy, you will understand how clear we are that where we want to stand. As an investor, as someone who wants to set up a factory in Maharashtra for a shipbuilding project, he will understand that Maharashtra government is giving us a red carpet treatment, a single window treatment, where everything we will be giving a helping hand in absolutely everything, right from environmental clearances to local issues and to giving you permissions as fast as possible.
Mumbai, India's financial capital, will be central to Maharashtra's $1 trillion ambition. In a special conversation, Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation Commissioner Ashwini Bhide spoke about the city's ongoing infrastructure transformation and how it is laying the foundation for future growth.
Going forward, we need to not only build upon them but look for the other areas. And while doing so, the government and the institutions like municipal corporation has to contribute through policy interventions and improving the livability of the city by providing better infrastructure. So if you ask me what are your plans, then in order to take Mumbai to a more than $80 billion economy, whatever contribution which the municipal corporation has to do by improving the livability of the city, by providing better infrastructure, better quality of services, more citizen-centric services, and of course completing the major infrastructure projects which we have already undertaken. So that is the vision for the future.
Investment was another major focus of the conclave. Dr. Kunal Khemnar, Joint CEO of MIDC, outlined why Maharashtra continues to attract investors from across the world.
A record of 2 decades itself proves that consistent ecosystem, consistent, positive and dynamic policies has created this robust environment to attract FDI in Maharashtra. And as we contribute to up to 31% of FDI, of total FDI of the country, and we have remained a leader for last 2 decades in terms of attracting FDI into the country, into the state. There are multiple reasons, multiple policies which are responsible for this kind of environment. One of them is we have largest employable pool in Maharashtra because of presence of very good state-of-the-art educational and skill training institute. So almost 75% of the population is very young and in that productive age bracket. So as a result of this kind of environment, because of the manpower, because of the policies, because of the infrastructure, other logistic support, the results themselves speak in terms of more than 15% export share and mainly contributed by sectors like IT, James Jewelry, engineering, pharma, auto component.
The discussions then moved into a series of expert panels that examined Maharashtra's economic roadmap from multiple perspectives. The first panel explored what Maharashtra needs to do to accelerate its journey towards a $1 trillion economy, with discussions centered on economic reforms and policy priorities.
If you look at our growth rate, we are 7.7, 7.8%. So it is, you can say, it is better than the country's growth rate. Now to achieve $1 trillion target by 2030, so we need to grow roughly by 9.5 to 10%. So this 2.5% growth rate and roughly say double-digit growth rate. We have to reach to a double-digit growth rate. It is achievable, looking at the kind of an development which is happening in the state, looking at the kind of MOUs which we are signing with international companies. So I feel this target is achievable because Tamil Nadu is, we are $650 billion economy, Maharashtra. Tamil Nadu is 380. But they have also an ambitious target of reaching to 1 trillion by 2030. Because they are the only state in the country which is growing by double-digit growth rate, around 12% to 13%. So if they also aim to achieve, so we are much ahead in the race. So I think Maharashtra has capability, Maharashtra has leadership, Maharashtra has right policies. So this target 2030 we will definitely achieve.
The second panel of the day focused on how Maharashtra can establish itself as the capital of India's Global Capability Center.
I think Mumbai is well poised in terms of connectivity. It's connected internationally as well as domestically. But what we need to do, Mumbai is Maharashtra. Looking at Maharashtra, you look at Aurangabad, the new Sambhaji, whatever it is. You look at Nasik, Nagpur, Pune, Mumbai. You need to build corridors. You need to build like bullet trains. You need to build strong railway connectivity. To and from these cities, we need to increase our literacy rate to a higher percentage like Kerala has done. It's 95% plus in Kerala, and if we can do that, that will be a big boon to the state in order to get to its $1 trillion target by 2030 and even further.
And the final panel shifted the focus from growth to sustainability, asking an important question: how can Maharashtra's economic expansion remain inclusive and environmentally responsible?
When we talk about sustainability and inclusive growth, it's about creating prosperity for everyone, like this ma'am told about. It's not about one section, one society, or one section of the society. It's for all the citizens while preserving the natural resources as well as the social foundation that we have, so that our next generation also can decide on what to do about it and grow themselves. And in today's context, if you look at the target of Maharashtra becoming a $1 trillion economy, it will not only be the size of the GDP, but also whether our cities continue to remain livable, whether our villages continue to remain productive, whether our youths continue to remain employable, and whether our natural resources continue to remain resilient.
By the end of the day, ideas were exchanged and conversations moved beyond aspirations to actionable solutions. As Maharashtra charts its journey towards becoming a trillion-dollar economy, the week remains committed to bringing together the voices that will shape that future.